Goosebumps is rated Y7 because it may be too spooky for kids under 7.
How about we talk about this? How is monster blood found when it comes to getting it? Excuse me, here we go. We actually have 3 to 4 ways. Number one is the original way, which is in a can. Yeah, so it's a can that's very, very old. Apparently, the can actually originated from Germany. I think that's it. So there's apparently 3 people who make Monster Blood. The first one we encounter actually was found in Germany. So basically, it's either made in Germany or it's an old recipe of some sort. But yeah, they found it in Germany. They found a can in Germany. So it's like it's an old toy. We don't really know for sure. We can say it's in Germany. They just found a can in Germany. They didn't say anything about, oh, we found bunches of cans in Germany. It's like, no, they just found another can in Germany, which is kind of weird being like, well, if your son already has a can of it, why in the world you bring a second one? It's like, I get it's a souvenir, but does it have German writing on it? It's the same exact look as the original one, but it has German now. So he has a American version and a German version. It's like, that's a good question of, me don't know. And then we get to the second one. The second one actually is which one we're going with. Let's go with Monster Blood 4. Sure, why not? So Monster Blood 4. This Monster Blood I have to understand because again I should read the book, but I don't feel like reading it, man. So this one apparently does not originate from the original Monster Blood, which I thought it did, but apparently it didn't. Which is like, So it's only Monster Blood alone by name relation. It doesn't have any relation of it at all, which I'm like, I'm pretty sure I would have loved to actually talk about the fact of, excuse me, they took Cuddles. It's like whoever FBI or whatever took Cuddles, and then there you go. And then they got the Monster Blood extracted from him, and they're like, oh, we can actually use this for some kind of way. And then they figured out, oh, if you put water on Monster Blood, it actually does some interesting stuff. Then they made it and bioengineered it. That's a mumble jumble talk, but you could actually get the original Monster Blood to this Monster Blood, but apparently, no, we're not gonna do that. So that one came from the CIA, FBI. I don't know how Evan got it. I don't freaking damn know, and I won't find out until later. Then we talk about Monster Blood for breakfast. So Monster Blood for breakfast, it actually came in a like nest egg like thing. Yeah, so that's where it came from. So the one in the internet, it came from that. And apparently it was a trial period, which is like, so they found a different version or way to use it, which we already figured out that, yeah, in Monster Blood 3. So it's kind of interesting if you think about it, which is like, okay, stop right there, make a new video. It's going to be awesome. And it's like, okay, I'll stop right there. So we have that one. Then we have another one. This one is one that is a short story in a book that I don't remember what's the name of. But the short story actually said that it was, I forgot when, but it's somewhere in America. So you actually do have a plant in America who is making Monster Blood, but it comes in a box. It comes in a green and purple box, if I remember correctly. So we have a few places that have Monster Blood, but considering we don't really know where the original one originated from, yeah, it's like a big I don't know. So we only just know that there's the internet company, and the internet company, if it was able to show up like very, very quickly, then yes, it might actually still be in America, which means that, excuse me, the subsidiaries or whatever you say that word, they are combined together. So you have one actually is making it a toy, the other one is making it into a fruity energy drink. Not energy drink, basically a performance enhancer. Who knows what they're trying to do? Are they trying to give it to GI Joes, or they're giving it to athletes? We don't know what exactly they're planning with it. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it right here, right quick. Should I? Nah, I'm gonna do it here. Yeah, I'm just gonna make another video here. So insert the new video. So this new video is a interesting. We're just gonna make a 2-in-1. What if? Because it's not an antagonist. Evan is gone. Evan is not a part of Monster Blood whatsoever. He had his happy ending somewhat. It's like, yeah, technically he does have a happy ending because I think the FBI or CIA, whoever, they freaking gunned down Conan and took him with them. So it's kind of like it's a two-way street of being like, okay, well, which one? Even though Monster Blood for breakfast does not multiply you, it actually increases your it increases your buffness and stuff like that. So basically, what's gonna go down here is most likely, even though Kermit never actually touched it, but on the other hand, even though he didn't never touch actually the Monster Blood itself, he does still have all that compound that is in his basement, which means he could easily take samples and replicate it and try to continue to replicate it. And who knows, maybe he'll have test subjects. So basically, he's been studying it, formulating it, make it actually a little bit better, trying to figure out like different components. And we have Kermit doing an internet store trial period because he thinks he got it. So basically, we could actually say that Goosebumps for Breakfast is technically Kermit in disguise. I won't say Kermit actually is doing it all alone, which, yeah, technically he can. So basically, the other person on the other side of that email is actually Kermit. Yeah, but the messed up part is that he doesn't know the name Monster Blood, though. So I don't know. Maybe they mentioned Monster Blood after he actually unshranked his cousin. And well, all of that samples, it's like, come on, he had to have gotten all that samples. There's some way that he actually had to clean up all that mess downstairs. I mean, in the basement. So I'm pretty sure that Kermit most likely took a bit of samples from it. And during the years, it's like he has a brand new project of actually trying to figure out how to make this whatever it is, which he's eventually deemed it Monster Blood. Even though I'm pretty sure it's a green substance. So how did he make it green? I guess technically in a way he could actually still have it, which who knows? Did they actually say that it actually turned green after you put a little bit of Monster Blood in it? Not sure, but I'm pretty sure if the Monster Blood actually is reactive, it most likely would turn green. I'm just saying it might actually would turn green because the more stuff you have in a formula, the more it changes the color. More actually reverts the color back to the main additive, which is going to turn it to be Monster Blood. So that's basically it. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we finally actually got this nice case closed of who is the person behind that freaking email or that freaking little ad on the internet site that the main antagonist for Goosebumps for Breakfast did. And it turns out to be Kermit because that seems like that's the best idea is Kermit. And if they're doing 24-hour trial periods or something, and Kermit actually is like, oh, I wanted to make an energy strength enhancer or whatever. That was his thing that he wanted to do with Evan in the third book. So he finally actually continued on with it because, well, he noticed that was too potent. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Sorry, my mistake. I was going with what Paparina said. Yeah, so they actually so they sabotaged it. Since they sabotaged it and he noticed that he was going big, he's like, if you're able to make him big in size, could you actually make him big in height and actually buff him out too? Who knows what he's doing? Who knows? Could he actually be a adult now trying to sell something and doing secret trial periods where technically they should be signing a waiver and technically he should be paying them instead of vice versa? Other hand, could he actually be the fact of he's a teenager now and he kind of wants to impress the ladies? So he's going to test out this little portion to that guy. And then as soon as he finds out it's okay, he's going to have some. And now he's freaking buff and he's going to be part of the athletics team and he's going to get all the chicks. We do not know. But I'm pretty sure that the main point of it all is Kermit trying to actually see if he can make a formula that actually can boost their strength and everything. I kind of forgot how the freaking book went, but pretty sure it was a failure, and we'll just have to see what he's doing. And plus, if we're actually talking about Kermit versus whoever, then that means Kermit is definitely separated from the guys who are delivering the monster blood by the box. Anyways, have a scary day. Have a scary night.